It begins with a streak of silver splitting the clouds, luminescent against the blue morning sky. People stop, phones raised, capturing video of the impossible and alien, astride a cosmic surfboard, silently descending toward the Washington Monument. News anchors stammer through emergency broadcasts. Satellite feeds go haywire as governments scramble jets, but the figure ignores them all. Hovering above the National Mall, the Silver Surfer addresses the world in flawless, unaccented English. His message is clear. I am Norenrad the Silver Surfer. I have seen many worlds fall. I will not allow it here. This planet is under my protection. In the first hours, chaos reigns. Some world leaders are relieved. Others are quietly furious, unnerved by the sudden upending of humanity's sovereign right to defend itself. Familiar faces, heroes and villains alike watch the broadcasts in a stunned hush. For the first time in decades, the question is not just who will save the world, but if anyone else gets to try. Days pass. The Surfer makes his presence felt. A rogue asteroid, one that would have ended life in the Indian Ocean, burns away harmlessly under a flash of silver energy. Piracy in the Caribbean plummets after a notorious vessel is its weapons fused to useless slag, its crew unharmed but shaken. An attempted coup in an Eastern European capital tears through the world's headlines, only for all hostilities to freeze, suspended mid-action by a shimmering field. The Surfer offers no speeches or negotiations. He simply ends threats, and then vanishes. At first, the world marvels. Cities experience an unprecedented calm. Wars grind to an awkward halt. The UN Security Council, once the world's stage 4 grandstanding, now debates with the urgency of a homeowners association suddenly placed beneath the watchful eye of a deity. Not everyone is pleased. The superhero community, especially the old guard Avengers, even reclusive figures like Doctor Strange, struggle to find their place. Supervillains, finding their schemes gently unraveled or decisively ended without fanfare or violence, attempt to adapt. Some go deeper underground. Others try, futilely, to confront him directly. A few, like Dr. Doom, bristle, their egos wounded on a cosmic scale. But the Surfer is not cruel. He does not punish, only prevent. When Victor Von Doom launches a continent-shaking superweapon, the Surfer appears beside him, dismantling the machinery with a thought, offering only a gentle, wordless warning before departing. Doom, unaccustomed to mercy, is left to stare at his own reflection in a field of melted steel. Eben Magneto, accustomed to waging wars for mutantkin, finds himself at odds-on in conversation with the Surfer. Their dialogues, private and philosophical, drift through the news cycle. What is justice? What is freedom? Under the shadow of a cosmic guardian. For ordinary people, small miracles become everyday headlines. Famine ends as the Surfer, manipulating matter at a molecular level, transforms deserts into fields. Epidemics wither under waves of restorative energy. Forests regenerate overnight. Carbon levels drop, and dying reefs bloom anew. The Surfer, wary of imposing too much, only acts when the threat is dire, but his standards of dire are higher than any government's. Yet discomfort lingers. Humans have always feared loss of agency more than harm. And so, protests spring up. No gods, no masters reads one sign in New York. Philosophers debate in packed lecture halls. Does peace by fiat count as peace at all? Religions reconsider ancient texts, searching for loopholes around a silver messiah. Nick Fury, ever the pragmatist, tries recruiting the Surfer as S.H.I.E.L.'s trump card. The meetings are brief. I serve not your interests, but Earth's, the Surfer intones, leaving Fury gritting his teeth. Galactus notices too. The Devourer approaches, drawn by the energy signature that once signaled an easy meal. This time, however, he finds his herald standing between him and the planet. Their battle shakes the moon, but the Surfer, fueled by newfound resolve and something like love for this fragile world, forces Galactus away. His stance is taken. Earth is off limits. Years pass. The world diversifies. With major threats nullified, old alliances fray and new creativity blooms. Technology surges forward, spurred by humanity's desire to impress its silent protector. The superhero community evolves, no longer needed as warriors. They become mentors, explorers, philosophers. Some resent it. Others relish newfound peace. The Silver Surfer remains a distant, enigmatic figure, a silver ghost above the clouds, intervening only when necessity calls, a gentle, inexorable boundary between humanity and annihilation. In the end, Earth becomes a safer place, a little less free, maybe, but deeply, vibrantly alive. The Surfer, once a harbinger of doom, finds himself cherished, resented, admired, and debated. Protector, not master. Guardian, not God. And above it all, drifting quietly across the stratosphere, always watching, always listening. Inserting that on this world at least, tragedy may visit, but never triumph.